What's up, guys? It's your boy the Battlestar, and today, well, I'll be honest with you, today we had so much fun playing Subnautica and that genre of survival gameplay. So we decided that we're going to look into some more games that are similar to that. I'm gonna turn the music down a bit. Let me turn my mic down a bit too. So we're gonna look into more games that are similar to in that genre, that survival genre. We have No Man's Sky, which you guys have seen us play on the channel before, but we wanted to look into something else just to see kind of what else is out there. So we managed to pick up 2 new games. We're trading some old games in. We picked up Ark Survival. So like I said, it's very similar to Subnautica in the sense of it's that survival style game. We just discovered there's a multiplayer mode. So like if I come over here and I hit join Ark, there's a multiplayer mode. There's a server where I'm already in. I'm kind of level 36. And then there's 2 different game modes. You can do the main game, which is this, or you can do the primal or the primitive plus, which basically just means you don't get modern technology, which is it's a challenge that we might look into. For now, we're just gonna play solo, just because when we jump into other people playing, we there's a really bad lag. So we're gonna click. I was debating it for a while whether or not we would play multiplayer with other people or we would play single player, because at first I didn't know if there was a single player, but after some time we managed to look it up and find the information that we needed. So as always, thanks to Mob Crush, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, and Facebook. We got the Mixer back up and running, so we're live there as well. And the Mob Crush Unified chat is always up, so regardless on where you're joining us from, feel free to chime in, say what up. If you're a lurker, just hey, enjoy the show. All right, so like any type of game, well, Subnautica didn't have it, but any other survival type game, you kind of get to create your own character. You can decide whether you're male or female, and just kind of decide what this guy looks like. You can kind of mess around with some of the dials here. Like I said, we made a guy in the multiplayer before, so we're probably gonna just try to model it as best we can to the same stats that we had on the first guy. The eye color I don't think really matters, but like some of the dials on here are kind of funny, and just all the like different things that you can do with the character. Most of these are just some fun stuff. So if you want a long head, short head, whatever. So then next size, you get to some of the dials that are like the build of the character, and they're gonna get like really ridiculous. For whatever reason, he's just jacked like that. He's just roided out. When you do the female, she has a typical female frame that's just like thin and just small. I don't know why the dudes are all like roided out, but whatever. So this is where it kind of gets pretty funny, where you can kind of like just mess around with the muscle pattern and decide how big your character really is, and just how jacked or like how tall you want him to be. Look, you got tiny hands. This doesn't affect your gameplay in any way, shape, or form. It just I should do that, just that type of body with really short legs. Like I said, you can decide the muscle pattern. It doesn't affect, he's not any stronger, any faster, anything like that. I just try to get his skin to be green so I can make a Hulk, but they wouldn't let me. And so like I wonder if I can change, let me see. I know there's different color Hulks, but yeah, see, they wouldn't really let me mess with it too much. Anyway, so none of this really matters. I mean, you can decide what you want your character to look like. You can kind of goof around with it. There is a random where you can randomize what stats you want on your character, but all right, so next you can pick our spawn region. Here you'll see that it says easy, medium, and then hard. If you pick, these are basically just It's easier if you spawn on the easy spots because you're really starting out with nothing, so the likelihood of you getting eaten right away is pretty slim, though there are some challenging creatures there. Medium is medium, and hard of course is that. So yeah, this is our giant semi roided out Incredible Hulk with short hair. I can't mess with the hair length, but it ends up growing over time. So we're just gonna name our character. Like I said, it's single player, so it'll just be me. I'll pick the southeast zone, and I'll create the new survivor. All right, so similar to Subnautica, you know, we wake up. This is the island, so we're waking up pretty much on the beach. There's something implanted on his arm. And that's it. This is pretty much, whether you're playing on single player or multiplayer, this is exactly how the game starts. It doesn't really tell you anything. It just throws you right in the mix. So it's like, okay, now what do I do? So, all right. So like I said, it starts out with you not really having much. You do get a menu. These are some of the stuff that I have from my previous multiplayer game. These are the engrams. This is basically the tech and the stuff that you're going to know and that you learn as you level up in order to survive and to live longer within the game. So yeah, here you can see some pterodactyls off in the distance. There's a dodo bird. Let's see, what are our engrams? All right, so we know how to make notes, which we're not going to need, stone pick and a torch. So we're going to work on the stone pick first. We need 1 stone. Sorry, so we come over here. This is our crafting. We need 1 stone, 10 thatch, and 1 wood. So we get stones around here. We can just pick some up. Like I said, we don't have any tools right now, so we have no choice but to punch a tree or driftwood. But because I'm hitting a tree with bare knuckles, it is doing some damage to me. So that's why our first thing we want to do is try to build a pickaxe. So I think we're missing something. Oh no, we're good. All right, so we're gonna have our pickaxe built. Gonna hit this menu, take our pickaxe, put it in our hotkey. All right, so we just leveled up. So one of the things that I like to do, I know some people work on weight first. These are the different things we can have. Our health, and every time we level up, we'll get a skill point basically that we can add to maximize our levels. Look at this pterodactyl. K33 Gaming, can I play? I'm playing on single player, but I do have a multiplayer character on the North American, I'll say it's North American Island 316 server is where I have my multiplayer character. But for right now, for the live streams, we're just gonna be doing single player. We're gonna try to avoid doing like a bunch of gather. Like in this first live stream, we're gonna have to gather a bunch because we don't really have a choice there. But we're going to try to avoid doing that as much as we can for the streams, just so we can explore the story mode. In multiplayer, I just gather a bunch of stuff and just build stuff as I go along. Alright, so we leveled up. Let's go ahead and add to... That pterodactyl's like super close to me, like he's just hanging out. Anyway, so for my first skill point, I'm gonna actually give it to movement speed, because if it can't catch you, then it can't kill you. So we're gonna build a stone hatch and then a campfire, and then we'll come back for the spear. So let's see what we need we need flint. All right, so the reason that we built the stone hatchet instead of the spear is because there's certain things that you can, certain tools will give you more of one resource than the other. So here's a bunch of rocks just sitting here on the beach. I can actually just pick them up. But if I need flint, then I have to hit the rock with a stone pickaxe. There you'll see I picked up some flint as well as some stone. And I gotta just do this until the thing crumbles. See, and then you can't hit anymore, it disappears. Alright. So we have a steel pickaxe. We have our stone hatchet. So now if I need thatch, I can hit the tree with the pickaxe and I'll get thatch. And then if I want wood, I'll hit it with the hatchet. I can get a whole bunch of wood. Alright, so what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to change this because this is how I have it set up in the multiplayer. Also, I can pick these, some of these plants I can pick and I can get different berries as well as fiber from. And then like all those rocks down here, I can just pick up and get stones. I'm pretty sure that's that dinosaur over there that spits acid. So we're gonna hold off on confronting him right away. So we can build some spears. So like I said, technically, like here's the map, though we don't really have much of it explored. The heck was that? I don't know, something's off in the distance in the water. There are animals in the water. Like this world is completely populated. Like you can find pterodactyls flying and birds flying through the sky. There are different fish. Let's go look at the fish. Yeah, after playing a game entirely underwater, the first thing I do is go in the water. So you can see there's one fish over there. It's not really like super populated in this area, but if I go further out, we'll find more stuff, and then sometimes there's piranhas and stuff like that. All right, so we just leveled up. So again, we're gonna spend it on movement speed just so I can run. We have 10 engrams, so we're gonna go ahead and build us some armor. All right, so in order to get those, what do I need? Looks like I need more fiber. So I can just come up to certain plants. Certain plants will give you more fiber than others. I'm picking up a whole bunch of berries here, which I can eat. So just right off the bat, your character starts out naked. So what you decide to do and what you decide to focus on is entirely up to you. All right. In order to build the shoes, looks like I need hide. Hide is gathered from... When you're building stuff, you try to move around slowly. Alright. So hit R1 or R2 and it automatically equips. It's my guy in his nice little cloth armor. Unfortunately for this dodo, we need hide and this is the only way to get it. So we took out the dodo, we hit him with the hatchet. We got some raw meat there as well as some hide. So we can also hit the body with the pickaxe and that'll get us some more hide. All right, so if you hit the body with the pickaxe, you'll get more hide. If you hit it with the hatchet, you'll get more raw meat. All right, so let's think about building us some shoes. Oh, now we're not walking around barefoot. All right, so next we have to decide basically what we want to get into. On the bottom right corner, let me see if you guys can see that. You're basically gonna see there is my level up, my weight is right below that. It's hard to see, but it's right below that. Hydration is right below that. Hunger below that. Stamina, and then health. So you can see my weight is pretty heavy because I got a bunch of rocks. Hunger is not too bad. So one of the things we'll do is just kind of hang out and just explore the beach a little bit. So as we stay alive, let's see, what can we... I can build, so we have the stones, we have some berries. We can build some stuff if we wanted to. But I'm a little bit curious as to exploring on the single player more than I am resource gathering. So let's see what's on this side of the beach. I see something move. Thought I saw something moving over the hill there. Like I said, this is the semi-safe zone. I'm not going to tell you this is entirely safe. If you go too far in the water, there are piranhas and stuff in there that can get you. But this is how you start off. You just kind of land here. There's different arcs and stuff that you can see. Oh, yep, that is a T-Rex. Right off the bat, we get hit by a T-Rex. Ain't that something? There's no way I'm going to defend against that, so we're just going to die out. He's level 13. He's not even that much higher than me. Alright, so you die. Unfortunately, it happens. The cool thing is you kind of, if you don't have a zone set up, you can spawn randomly, which may or may not help you. In this case, it helped out a little bit. Alright, so he's probably still hanging out. If you see this green beam there, that's where my body is. And all the items that I had originally created. I didn't have anything, so I'm not really worried about it. I can literally just come over and just punch my way through everything again. I'm getting way more thatch than I'm getting anything else. Oh, there's some wood. Let my health come back a bit. Like I said, sometimes you'll get lucky and you won't have any threats. Other times you'll find them almost right away. Okay, what can I make? Pickaxe. Make me one. Alright, now once it's made, it should go right back into where I had it slotted, which is nice. And level up. Okay, I think for a hatchet, I need flint. Do I need flint? Let's find out. Yeah, it is flint. Ooh, wrong button. So we're gonna open up the menu. We just leveled up again. So we're gonna hit it to movement speed. Maybe this time we can outrun them. We have 9 engrams, so we're going to... We're gonna hold off just a bit. Let's see how close we can get to that green line and see if he's still hanging out there. Just to get the resources and the berries back. And Hatch is back. We're trying to sneak up on a dinosaur. Later on, as we level up and we gather resources and stuff, we'll be able to actually tame some dinosaurs. But for now, we're just hanging out. Sometimes they'll move on, sometimes they'll just hang out. I can see the beam, I don't necessarily see him. But I didn't see him till I got halfway across the river anyway, so. I don't know if I'm being sneaky, I can hear my footstep is normal. So I don't know if like crouching actually does anything. Supposedly, if your character's too tall, you can't crouch behind bushes and stuff. Like, you'll be easily spotted. So yeah, there's my body. Or at least there's my bag. Which I then can just take everything. Nope. Don't want to do that here. Yeah, I ran up to that part and then got stuck. So we're going to use this opportunity to re-equip myself with some stuff. Alright, so let's... kind of want to get the spear, but I also want to get... Alright. So as the game progresses, we'll learn to make other stuff, but for now, we need fiber. Try and make ourselves a little hut or something, a little base of operation. That's the one thing we didn't get to do when we were playing Subnautica. I didn't really focus on building and like doing forts and all that stuff. I did more function than form. So I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with this one and just kind of go nuts building stuff. And there's the T-Rex that forced us out last time. Or the dinosaur or whatever he was. He's just patrolling this area. Alright, let's use the tree line to get up out of here. I ran into a tree. Yeah, like I said, sometimes they'll hang out, sometimes they'll move on, sometimes they'll go somewhere else. It's literally, you don't know what's gonna happen. See, I see a turtle creature over there. I try not to kill all your stamina when you're running away from a giant dinosaur, because it ends up costing you. Is that us? You see that, right? Man, I thought I picked the easy spot to spawn in. Apparently not. Apparently all the dinosaurs like to hang out in this area. Two large meat eaters, a couple small ones. That dinosaur's friendly. I don't know what the purple beam does. I've never actually gotten to them. Wow, that's hilarious. Yeah, tell me about it. Potato Gaming joining us on the YouTube side. Dude, I'm surrounded by carnivores. Like, look at them just hanging on the water. Alright. Let's look at what we got. I can build somewhat of a structure, but I'm not fully sure if I want to build it here in the woods. I just saw a tail in the distance. He's safe. Let's pick up some fiber while we're hanging out on the tree line. We'll probably end up making a hut here just so that we can be hidden. I was trying to make it on the beach just so we get that waterfront and be next to a body of water, but now I'm not sure if the bodies of water are safe. Let me see, what am I looking at down here? It's a parasaur, it's safe. I say safe, but what I really mean is that it's an herbivore, so it's not gonna eat me right away. Like, he's not interested in eating me anytime soon. So this might be a decent spot to plot something down. I'm near water, which is good. I might take out these rocks here and... yeah, I might build something like right here. Alright. What level are you? Level 13. Is everything level 13 over here? The other one was level 13. Sounds like he's laughing at me. Alright, so I can build. I should have built a few more of those, but you can actually decide kind of what it looks like. Switch it to a block as opposed to stilts. And now it's raining. Which is the other thing that Subnautica didn't have. It didn't have weather patterns, which I find semi-interesting. Alright, so let's get to building. I can actually bring these down here, just so I don't have to keep coming into the menu. That's not what I wanted. So see, I can get out of the rain now. Alright, so let's look at what we need for a fireplace. I think we have it already, so we're gonna throw a fireplace right here, so we can cook some of the meat that we have to stop it all from going bad. Alright, in order to start the fire, you got to give it a fuel source, so we always go with thatch because it's a lot easier to get. It doesn't weigh as much. It doesn't weigh that much, so we can definitely get a bunch of it. Sometimes your character, if you look next to the on the bottom right corner, you'll see a picture of what looks like a snowflake. It basically just means that my character's cold. Alright, that should be enough. Access the inventory. Give it some thatch. If you press and hold, we're on PlayStation, so if you press and hold X, it basically just transfers it over to, and booyah, there's some fire. Night Scarf just asked me what's my favorite region? Is that what you're asking me? Religion? Let me look at that. No, it does say what's your favorite religion. Huh. Well, it would be the religion that I'm in. Alright, let's see about building a foundation. What do we need? Need more fiber. Fortunately, my character's still cold because that was my little Roger hot dog. Wait. Somebody help Night Scarf regain control of his keyboard. He seems to be all over the place. Alright, let's level up. Now for health is just, like I said, your life. Stamina is your energy. Oxygen is when you go in the water. Food is how much food you can consume. Water is the same. Weight is how much resources and stuff you can carry. It basically just ups how much stuff you can have in your inventory. Kick me from the stream. Melee damage is interesting because melee damage you can do a few things with. Sure, I guess. I don't know why you want to get kicked out of the stream for, but well, I mean, you can freely leave the stream. I think my options are to ban somebody from the stream, which I don't ever want to do. So melee damage does both the damage that you do as well as increase the amount of resources you can get. Movement speed, of course, is your movement speed. Crafting skill, I think, is how fast you can craft stuff. And fortitude is, let me watch your content. Just come and hang out, enjoy the adventures and the good times, or if you're in Ark and being eaten twice on the beach, the bad times that we're having. Either way, we're gonna find some stuff out. All right, so we're gonna put this, access my inventory, and voila, freshly cooked. It looks like steak, but the dodo is technically like a chicken. So yeah, freshly cooked meat. All right, let's gather some more fiber so we can build some more of a hut. We can stop having a one-room hut. I'm getting a whole lot more berries than I normally get. Normally I get a whole bunch of fiber. But as we level up, we can gain some metal and build us some stuff that'll help us get some fiber. How long have you been streaming? I think I started in 2017 with some Call of Duty. I think it was back for Call of Duty Infinity Warfare. All right, that should be enough to, we're gonna eat some more chicken. Let's up our foundations. I can build two. And I can build the wall. All right, so we're gonna move the foundation down to the speed slot. This man said, what is your social security? Yeah, good luck, bro. Nice try. All right, so we're gonna widen out a little bit. No. All right, so we put out the fire just because we don't need it. We'll try to save up on some stuff. This man said, or I'm calling SWAT. Okay. Just for the record, not that I take this man's threat serious, and maybe he will. I don't know. But A, not only is that not funny, B, that's completely dangerous, and C, if we ever do catch you for doing something like that, you're going away for a long time. Just know that. About a year or so ago, probably 2 years now, an innocent man lost his life because people like you think that's funny. That's not funny. So do what you got to do. Do what you want to do. Make your threats if you will. I don't take them really seriously. So this man straight said, are you know what? I got something for you. Booyah. Do it. Goodbye. Yeah. A lot of times people will get on stream and they'll make comments and they'll intimidate or bully smaller streamers because they don't got the tech or the time to handle it. You picked the wrong person today. All right, so we leveled up. We're actually gonna go to crafting skill just so we can kind of boost a bit there. Get that and a door. And then I got two, so I'm gonna hold off there. Hey, Turtlemon. I hear more chicken. All right, so let's see what we can build. How much foundation can I build? 6. All right, so now that it's done raining, whoa, I forgot my sprint is on. We're gonna demolish the ceiling as soon as I get to it. We're gonna demolish this wall. Let me... I'm trying to think of how I want my base to look. You know, we're gonna craft all 6, why not? And then we'll just open up a little bit more. Come out here. The goal for now is just to build a structure. Is that the... I think there's a parasaur that was running off earlier. Alright. Alright, inventory is too heavy to jump. Fortunately for me, I don't really have to jump. I'm trying to snap this in place. Let me come over here. Looks like I can't. Alright, so I can't build there. Can't build there. So I'll build here. I should be able to build right here though. This is going to be an odd shaped house. I think I picked a bad spot to start building. Alright, let's put that away. We're going to wall this up. And then maybe we can hang out in it a bit. Alright, one last thing I had to do on the computer. Alright, looks like we got another level up. Kick it back on movement speed. Alright, we got level 10. We're going to do, I'm going to do a sleeping bag. And I'm going to do the spear. And a hat. Alright, the reason I did the sleeping bag is because when you die, if you don't have a point for your character to spawn back in on, you will be spawned randomly. Which, let me tell you, on the multiplayer, I had a terrible time. I literally ran into a pack of raptors that I didn't realize were standing there. And 9 deaths later, I made it back to my hut after losing everything that I had. So, we try not to make that mistake again. I think for the sleeping bag, though, I need hide. So, right now I'm trying to gather as much fiber as I can. Although I'm pretty sure I need more than just fiber to build these. Yeah, see, fiber, thatch, and wood. How many of these can I make? One. I need more fiber, or I need more thatch. And it broke. Alright, lucky for me, I have a second one. But when your items break, your tools are going to break, the primitive stuff. Even the, like the spear, one of the negative things about the spear is that it's for sure going to break. How many walls can I build now? I can build 7, so I'm going to go ahead and craft all 7. I think I'll use this part right here, where I put my door. And then the rest of it will be walled off. So like I said, putting everything in a quick spot really makes things a whole lot easier. Alright, we managed to get some of it out. So let's go get, what do we need? I'm gonna place this right here and then I'm gonna demolish it. Just so I can get some of those resources back. 2, 3, I need 3 more walls. How many walls can I build? I can build the 1. What am I missing to build it? I need thatch. Go figure that I would need thatch. On the multiplayer, I have like 100 ton of these things. Alright. We're also gonna have to build a roof, so. The only thing that I do like, the trees will fall, but like they don't crash. They just kind of fade into the ground. See? And it just disappears. All right, let's put this up. Let's hold this. I needed 3. And I'm gonna craft one of those, craft a door, and then what I need for ceilings. So as you're crafting stuff, you need more wood. You'll see the items kind of disappear. Actually, I'm getting pretty heavy, so let's head back over here. Somehow I made 4 walls, even though I only really needed 3. I don't know how. All right. And then we give it a door. Ta-da! And I have 4 walls, and yeah, that's what I got. But it's, I mean, the thatch really isn't all that like super sturdy. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, one of the cool things that we can do, eventually we're going to be building stuff up. So we're actually going to double wall everything real quick, and then we'll throw a ceiling on it. All right. Looks like I need a lot of wood. Yeah. So we're trying to get something that's at least 2 walls high. Most of the dinosaurs aren't that tall, so we can get away with that. Even though they really should be. How many walls can I build? Just the one. Because I need fiber. Alright. Like I said, some plants will give you more fibers, others more berries. That kind of stuff. I'm actually over encumbered, so we're gonna move down. Try to head back to our base here. One of the things that I can build is a storage unit to hold more stuff. And then of course I can just eat berries however I see fit. But right now we're just gonna eat cooked meat. The other thing is when you have whether it's raw meat or cooked meat or even the berries, it will spoil over time. So you'll have to contend with that as well. All right, so our goal was to build some walls, so let's kick that. See, look, now we got 6. All right, I need 25 hide to build a sleeping bag. So so one of the things we're gonna do is come over here because our character is cold. Because unfortunately, cloth doesn't keep you as warm as you'd like it to. Need another door. I gotta do that. I need fiber to make the spear. Did I learn the spear? Yeah, I did. Alright, so there's some stuff. We're going to... Some of these berries we can eat. This one will put you to sleep. This one's best for taming dinosaurs. But we're going to drop these. There's no point in holding on to that. And over time, these will just disappear. Something's moving in the water. All right, so one of the things that you want to look into is building a torch, just because you don't really get flashlights. So click here, up there, and then I'm gonna go down. That's not what I wanted. I meant to put this here. All right, let us swap that out. This will give me this. I'll put that there, and then boom. You can see somewhat, and it does give you a little bit of warmth. So we're actually gonna get some water because our guy's thirsty. So if you look down, or if you have the bag or the bucket that holds water, you can actually fill it when it's raining. All right, so we're gonna drop this. We're still pretty heavy, so we're gonna need to. The reason we're heavy is because we have all these stone. Because we don't really have in this wood. I'm gonna drop it for now, just so I can move about. I'm gonna put it inside. I think most of these boxes are disappearing already. Pick level up. We're actually going to push our weight up. Yo, Seth, what's up, bro? Appreciate you joining us from the Twitch side. All right, so now that we got our weight up, we can move out a little bit more. So let's go look for, I believe we need fiber. Let me turn the lights on a little bit. Cool thing is that you can still gather while you have the torch out, but you can't do that with anything else. I'm not sure how far out the torch can be seen from though. So I think we're gonna be all right though. It doesn't appear to be any serious dinos in this area. Came from the Alpha Gaming channel. Yo, appreciate it, bro. Come hanging out with us while we're trying to desperately not be eaten by dinosaurs. Until we get the ability to tame them, and then we're going to be kicking some dino butt. Hey, I appreciate the follow, bro. Alright, looks like I'm too heavy because I got an extra wall. So we're actually just going to build it from out here. That's not what I wanted. I literally replaced my thatch wall with a thatch wall. I got the resources for it, but I don't have what I need. Alright, hold on. What thatch? Alright, but I'm kind of full. I need to get... Alright, on our next level up, we'll get a storage unit, and then we'll just fill it with stuff. This way we can not have to give up so much stuff. Must have just been a tree root then. So there's a lot of exploring to do in this game. We're just trying to set something up so I have somewhere to keep coming back to. Alright, that's 4 more walls. If you become too heavy, you'll get stuck. You can't move. Alright, he was crafting, which is why he was moving pretty slow. So we're going to go ahead and finish this. I do believe we have 1 more wall. Alright, looks like I need 2 more walls. This is kind of trippy. Because like those stilts aren't really on anything. See? Much better. Alright, so the foundation apparently has a limit to how tall it can be. Or how short it can be. Which I guess makes sense. But like that one doesn't really like do anything. I'm pretty sure that's... Oh no, that's a foundation. Alright, so we need 2 more walls. We have our straw hut, so to speak, semi-built. And then we're going to throw a roof on most of that. Then when we level up, we're going to look for... We're probably not going to throw a roof on it right now. We're just going to finish those 2 walls off and then go get some hide so we can set up a sleeping bag and have a respawn point kind of set up there. Let me see what I need. I need 2 more walls. What do I need? I need thatch. You always need thatch. Alright, that should be enough. Yep. Alright, let's head back. So he moves slowly when he's crafting, unfortunately. But as soon as it's done, we're going to take off. There we go. We're also pretty heavy. There's plenty of dodo birds here, which is good. So we can have plenty of hide. Alright. All the walls are up. Semi-weird construction. My character just pooped. Alright, so let's move into hunting some dodo. What do I need to craft some spears? I can craft 3 spears, which is good. Something is making its way. Oh. I'm like, I can hear footsteps and it trips me up. I'm like, something is making its way through the water at some decent speed. Sometimes those guys will get like tripped up or get stuck somewhere and their feet pattern will be a whole lot faster. So we need hide, which I believe I get from this. Yeah. Alright, that was 1 dodo. You have to keep an eye on the tree line because you never know what you're going to find out here. So far, this is the safe fish area of the beach. A serious meat eater came from over there. Killed us over here and then went that way. So we're going to be on the lookout for that. Also going to try to find more dodo. There's also some smaller carnivores down here as well. So far, we've seen 2 large meat eaters and a small one. 2 small ones. I can't go too far down the beach because that's where old boy's at. He's level 13. I have 3 spears and a hatchet. Like, it's not gonna work. As much as I wanted to, it's not gonna work. My other character's like level 30 something, almost 40, and I got killed by a level 5 Triceratops. So trust me when I tell you, just sometimes it doesn't work. Alright, I don't see... It's hard to tell because it's nighttime, and if it doesn't load, then you're stuck. And you're just like, oh yeah, there's nothing there, and then you go down there, he loads in. It's like, you thought wrong. Alright. Seeing as I can't do much, let's go. I don't know why I put that away. Let's try to get more fiber. We have a bunch of berries, so we're gonna probably eat a bunch of those. Except for the knockout berries. Try to build more of my hut there. Just for now. During the day, we can get a better gauge of what threats are out there. And ultimately, we just want to level up so we can get more stuff to craft, and this is probably the easiest way to do it. Just taking out dinos and building stuff. Like I said, a lot more of our... Now that we started the single player, I've been dying to start the single player, but I said I was going to start it on stream. Because we did Subnautica off stream mostly. So I wanted to have this chance to kind of hang out with everybody and show you how I tried to stay alive. I did a lot. I want to say I did a lot better in Subnautica, but in reality, I died of dehydration twice within the first hour of playing. So, you know, it happens. You die. Especially when they don't tell you how to make water. And since you're surrounded by salt water, you can't drink it because salt. And now it's raining. All right, back into our little hut we go. Let's see what we can build. Wrong button. All right, I cannot build any walls, nor can I build any ceilings because apparently I need some serious thatch. All right, but I'm also heavy, so let's eat some berries. So the yellow berries I can eat, blue ones I can eat. I can technically eat the purple ones, but they're not that tasty, and they're really good for taming dinosaurs. The narco berries are good for making narcotics with some rotten meat, which is why I'm still holding on to that. I think we need thatch to make stuffs. Yeah, I need thatch. All right. I need thatch, and lucky for me, thatch doesn't actually weigh anything because it's kind of like straw. So we can pretty much just get a bunch of it. All right. Let's head back. Trying to get out of the rain as best I can. Although the fire, like the campfire and the torch, aren't really affected by the rain. Alright, I can craft 2 of these, which, you know, we'll take what we can get. Alright, this will get us out of the water. If you look on the I can pick up stones from outside my hut. Anyway, so if you look at the bottom right corner, you'll see there's a little like house logo just above all of my stats there. So it just lets you know that you're undercover. Because I'm not really in a house, but it is what it is. Alright, I think we need more thatch. Yeah, we need more thatch. I need more thatch. Because the other reason I started multiplayer first was so I can learn how to play. Because I didn't know how to play anything. I didn't know how to do much in Subnautica in the beginning. So a lot of it was just me swimming around in the ocean. Now a lot of it is me chopping down trees. Alright, now slowly trying to get back to our hut. I think once we build these next roofs, we'll have, we'll get that level up, and then we'll build our storage box. Close the door. Alright. How many can I make? I can make 4. Yay! Alright. So one of the things I want to do is create a multi-storage house. So I'm going to probably do the most sensible thing I can do. See, I'm gonna leave that open. I'm not gonna leave it open. I'm gonna put the ladder in the back. You know, I really thought building those roofs was gonna give us the bonus we needed. But I was wrong. Alright, what else I got? Oh, I can make a hat. I made a hat already. Oh, I did make a hat. Booyah, making a hat. I'm not sure what the engram notes are for. Let me see something. It says write your own text in a note or put it in a cooking pot to make a custom recipe. Don't think that's useful for me. Alright, so I gave myself a hat. Didn't do too much. I'm pretty sure I need more thatch. Oh, I need thatch and wood. Yeah, I'm a lot lighter. It's still raining. We're gonna thatch out of this one. And my pickaxe broke. Oh, I can fix it. Okay. Unfortunately, this is how the early game is. He's just gathering stuff and trying to build more stuff. I hear a chicken. So yeah, one of the other things you can do with the spear, he just pooped right there. You can throw it. Yep. I need hide. You're gonna get raw meat anyway, but you're gonna get some hide as well. If I needed meat, if like that was a huge issue, I can just get in the water and go spearfishing, which is cool. But since I need hide more than I need anything else, that's why I'm going after the dodos. Alright, all the dinosaurs in this area are 13, so we're not going to be taming anybody anytime soon. And level up. And now I'm slowly... I'm going to do weight. Just so I can carry more stuff. We're going to do the storage box. Because I don't think... Yeah, the storage locker wasn't... And then I can do a simple bed. I think I'm going to do the bed. The reason that I say I'm going to do the bed, I mean, I can do this. The narco, I can do this. I can make narco with it. It's, I don't know. Let's get back to the hut. So when you die in this game, like you guys saw earlier, you get stuck on random respawns unless you build a sleeping bag or a bed. From what I've read online, the sleeping bags are a single use spawn point. And so you can do that and you can build something with it, but once you use it, it's gone. All right, let me see. Can I build the ladder? That I cannot. Where's their ladder? Oh, it's over here. Level 13, which is where everybody else is at. So we're gonna do the bed. I might do what can I do? Easy main. For knocking out targets, only effective at short range. Indeed. All right. We have the bed, so let's build us a storage box so we can get rid of some of this extra stuff that we have. What do I need? I need thatch and wood. Stuff will still spoil in the storage box, so it's not like it does spoil slower, I believe, in when it's in storage or when it's in with your dino. I need both thatch and wood, so I think I get more thatch out of this tree than I do wood. Let's see, can I build me a box? Yes, I can. You know what? I'm gonna build a box just so that I can, just so I don't get stuck. All right, my mostly straw cabin that I have next to my waterfront viewing area. Actually gonna put these over here. If I do this, not really sure what I should do with these. For now, we'll put it there. Access the inventory, and sure, you can take these rocks. Take this wood. Take the large piles of berries. Take that raw meat, which I'm going to need later. Now the storage boxes can only hold 15 items, which is why I'm not really big on making them, but in the beginning you don't really have a choice. All right, now that I'm like super light, can move around the room at full speed. Let's check out what's in the water. So like I said, we can go spearfishing and we can get some meat if we needed to. But ultimately it's gonna end up going bad. So let's build. Let's explore in the jungle a little bit. All right, I'm gonna save some of my stamina. I'm not sure if that's the tree or if that's tail. Actually, you know what? Before we explore, see, I made this mistake in the multiplayer. I explored the jungle. I ran on a velociraptor thinking I was all big and bad with my crossbow, and I got jumped because velociraptors hunt in packs. Yeah, so I regretted life after that. I don't think this is a velociraptor in front of me. I think this is one of those smaller ones that rob you. Or it's one of the smaller ones that spit acid. I'm trying to jump on these rocks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the smaller one that spits acid. Alright, with any luck I can get up on him. If I get a critical hit, I can take him out. Nope, he's on me. Oh, how you like me now? All right, I need hide, and I'm pretty sure hide is this. No, it was 50-50. All right, we picked up our spear, which is good. Now we can kind of peek out and just see if there's any. So if you ever watched Jurassic Park 3, the big one with the fin was just kind of hanging out here. Which is like, this is the beginning area. I don't know why there are these like major threats here. Not the pterodactyls. The pterodactyls don't care about you. Oh, I thought I saw a dodo. What we need is hide, unfortunately. There he is. Yeah, I don't know his name, and I don't care to know it. So he can stay over there. All right, I'm gonna cut sprinting. You know, I'm just gonna stay on my side of the beach. Look for some dodos and stuff from over here. Just so we can build a bed, just so we can go exploring. And if and when we die, we will spawn right back to our hut. Alright, looks like we got another one up ahead. I'm trying to... I think that's the parasaur over there, which is good for me. That's it, come on. That took 3 spears to take down. Alright, we hit him with the pickaxe and we got more. Alright, with the hatchet we get more hide, I think. Let me see, how much hide do I have? I have 34. How much do I need to build the bed? I need 40. Alright, let's keep looking. We're gonna hang out with our spear out. Not that it does me any good, but hopefully we can find some dodo birds and not some carnivores. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the parasaur. There's a dodo right there. Across the river, but you never know what's in the... Heard footsteps. Let's try to regroup. Whatever it is has the high ground now. It's hard to see around the hills. With the stamina. I have a spear, so whatever it is that's over here, I'm not gonna be able to take. That's about where I was standing. I don't hear footsteps anymore. Oh. He got out of the water. I think he's fighting a piranha. Like, that thing's for sure going to kill us. That's like a given. We're gonna die. So he's hugging that side of the beach, which is probably why there's no dodos out there. Or any of the dinosaurs that spit acid. Like, go figure. Did he go after a pterodactyl? He's going after a pterodactyl. That one's just sitting on the beach facing the corner. Man, like I said, I went in the multiplayer and there's not like hostile dinosaurs right off the bat. Like, you have the acid spitters, but that's about it. Except for the 10 extra steps that I took in the jungle and then was viciously mauled to death by... I hear a dodo. The dodo climbed the rock. I'm trying my best. I missed. Didn't miss that time. Alright. Alright, we got some raw meat. We got 40 of hide, which is exactly how many I needed. I now need more thatch, wood, and fiber. Alright, so wood we're gonna get from here. I didn't see how much I needed, so I'm just gonna chop this until it falls. Alright, what do we got? I'm good there. I need 80 thatch. I have 18. Alright. Time for some math that we can hopefully make. It's 25. 50. So I'm at like 68. Pretty sure that's enough. And he pooped. Alright, now I need fiber. So let's get to getting. I didn't see how much. I saw I needed fiber. Oh, we're good. Alright, let's go build the bed. These aren't the most important things in the game, but I'm gonna go with these first, just because I know I'm gonna die a lot. Like, a lot. And so I don't want to get spawned randomly, because the map, I understand how to read the map now, but that's only because I died a lot early on. So let's build me a bed. Alright, it'll show up on the menu. There it is, next to my rotten food. And we're gonna put the stairs there to go up to the second floor. So we're gonna build the bed right here. See, and I can rest here, and then if I, hold on, I wanna push it back a little bit more. Pick it up. So it's cool if you place something down and you place it wrong, or you place it somewhere like you end up changing your mind like I just did. You can you have 30 seconds to pick it back up. All right, so there's that. Let's go ahead and take this, and we're gonna put that over there. We're gonna take this, put some of the meat in there so we can cook it. All right, let that cook. Oh, this dinosaur scared the life out of me. All right, I need thatch and fiber, but I also need wood. All right, so we're gonna try to build a few more storage containers just so we can kind of label everything out and just set everything up, make it a little easier for later. In the multiplayer, nothing even bothers breaking. All right, we got enough wood. We need more. We need 40 thatch. All right, so we got enough for this one tree. All right, let's get some fiber. That one's gonna give me more berries than fiber. This one's probably gonna give me more fiber. Let's make sure we got enough to build 2. We do. We're gonna go ahead and craft that. All right, we gotta get something to drink. Now the parasaur, the dinosaurs that you tame, some of them will, I mean, they'll all make life easier. Some of them are better at gathering certain things than others, which is cool because, can I stack these? No. The thing is, if I build them like this, I don't know if I'll be able to. Let me see. I see if I space them out, I should be able to get right in the middle and then decide which one I want to go for. Nice. All right. So we're just going to put storage down here for now. Eventually we'll replace these with the large storage lockers. Let's see if we got any meat, which it looks like we did. Nice, we got 6 meats. So let's divvy these up a little bit better. I'm gonna take that, this. Don't need the hide. Oh wait, that's on me. Give me that back. Give me this back. Give me this back. Alright, so we're just kind of organizing a little bit here real quick. We're just gonna leave berries here. And then if I need to stock up on berries, I can. Although eating meat is pretty much not only going to bring your health or your hunger up a whole lot faster, it's also going to recover some of your health. We can do stones in here. We'll do wood in here and fiber. Put more raw meats in there. Put that in there. I'm gonna light the fire. All right, let's go load up our containers. Actually, let's go take a quick look around. All right, so we're gonna explore the jungle. Hopefully we don't, what in the heck is that? Dude, are you a dragon? No, he's some kind of baby pterodactyl. Although the wings don't look right. I don't know. He's not fighting me, so I'm not gonna fight him. Some large trees out here. Alright. What is that? It's a weird lizard thing. Hey, we leveled up. I think before you explore the jungles, I think you really should just build stuff up. Because you never know what you're going to run into out here. And it could be detrimental for your health. The heck is that? Oh, it's a turtle dude. Turtle dude! He's safe. He's a herbal. Those are his footsteps. See, I've got PTSD now. When I hear the like super fast thumping, I think the raptors are coming again. Dude, those things came down from the jungle right after killing me the first time. Was that? What's that? I think those are raptors because they're hanging out together. Alright, so the raptors killed me, then came down to the beach where it was supposed to... What the... No, give me my spear. Here come the compies. Alright, so I'm being chased by compy, which are very small dinosaurs. And they normally don't attack you. Sometimes they'll run up on you, but they won't attack unless they feel that they have the right numbers. Where am I? I took a left instead of a right. They won't try to attack you unless they feel that they have enough numbers to take you down. So I thought I outran them, but I cut back around and here they are again. My hope is to get them to come down towards the beach so I can see them better. Because I just found out recently that I can actually harvest them for food. And like hide and stuff. It ain't much, but... Alright. Level up real quick. I think crafting skill, like I said, it's just... I'm gonna do that just because I need a bunch of engrams. I made it to level 9. Gives me bolos, which are cool. What's the training number for? Oh, you can attack it for damage per second. Alright. I see a dodo. Nice. Alright, let me take down one of these large trees. This is how I got jumped by the velociraptors. I was in the woods trying to get wood. And then I ran up, I saw the one by itself, and I was like, oh, I can definitely take him. He's by himself. Yeah, so he turned around and was on me within like 5 seconds. And as he jumped in the air and the camera changed from first person to third person, 3 more velociraptors showed up. Yeah. And then they came down to investigate the beach, and since I was the only one there, oh, I'm dehydrated. Alright, I'm gonna go get some water. Because my guy's dehydrated. And he poopy. I'm pretty sure my fire's out. I closed the door because I learned the hard way that stuff can come in. Alright, there's cooked food. I don't really have any thatch, so we're just gonna leave that there. Turn that off. Close the door. I don't need any surprises. Alright. Get some thatch. When you're playing multiplayer, if somebody chops down a tree, you can actually see it fall. Alright, when you're hot, you'll dehydrate a lot faster. I'm like, where is he going? There's a parasaur. There's the turtle dinosaur. That weird lizard do go to. So I guess, I don't want to say good thing, but when your berries spoil, they just disappear out of your inventory. What are you? Moss chop? All leathery. Why is none of this hitting? Also, why are you falling through the floor? No, you have my spears. Come back. Yay, we got him. All right, we managed to get our spears back. Hopefully this guy gives us a whole lot of hide, which it looks like he's going to. Nice. All right. I feel bad having to have taken him, but I can't keep going up the dodo this whole time. The heck was that? It's a spider dinosaur. I'm over encumbered, so I gotta put some stuff down before we can take him out. Ultimately, what I'm just gonna do is build up resources on the off stream, there, so we can just either get into building stuff or get straight into taming stuff. Okay, what I got in here? I got stone in there. What I got in here? Wood and fiber. All right. So yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll just keep the raw meat in here. With the fiber, we'll also put up hide. We need thatch. Unfortunately, we're not at a high enough level to build. Sorry. To build some of the stuff that we need, like a ladder. That's when we get into the wood and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off. Spyglass is good for viewing things, but you need crystals. I don't know where to get that from. All right, let's go get some thatch. This pickaxe about to break. It's hard to see it, but under the hotkey, like right underneath the item, is a little like health bar or durability bar for the item. And then once it goes, it goes. Can I switch it up? I need stone to repair it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get stone right away with this. I get flint. So yeah, good job. All right, back to getting thatch. The nice thing is you can actually set stuff up to be repaired or crafting, and then you just walk off and let it happen. I was either hearing footsteps or wing beat. I don't see anything in front of me, so I'm gonna guess it was wings. Yep, that's what I thought I heard. The pterodactyl. The pterodactyls are like at a ridiculously like level 100 something. So it's like you can't even mess with them at all. I don't think they'll attack you though. I think if you take one down or if you like hit one, I think it'll just fly off. I don't think he's gonna fight me. Alright. So we have pterodactyls in this area. Creature with the large fin over there. I found what's supposed to be velociraptors, or supposedly velociraptors. So I'm kind of boxed in. I don't know where the other carnivore went. I don't know if him, the one with the fin, got into a huge fight or what the deal is with that. That's a stone. Timber! Alright, so it looks like we're pretty close to leveling up again. Pretty much like I said, in the beginning of the game, this is all it is. It's just gathering stuff and leveling up. But now that I've started single player, I can just do this all off stream and just level up a bunch in between streams. Alright, I'm getting pretty heavy, so let's head back to the hut. It's like I'm one thing away from leveling up. I'm gonna need stone more than anything. I'm gonna need flint. I broke it. Alright, let's put some stuff away. I think thatch, wood, and fiber. I'm just gonna have to hold off here. They said I can also go spearfishing, but there's also piranha in the water. Hey, what do you figure? That's all I needed to level up. So with the fish, you just get raw meat. You don't get hide or scales, I guess. Also, that fish really just looked like a koi fish for whatever reason. Like a prehistoric betta fish. I try not to demolish. Alright, take this out. We'll keep the fish on us because it's probably just gonna go bad. We hit that level up, so we're going to, I'm gonna do crafting skill just to see if it'll, alright, it gave me a decent boost in engrams. And it popped us up all the way up to level 10, which means now we get the bow and the arrow, which we'll be making later on. Looks like I need the slingshot before I can make the bow. How much do I need for the slingshot? Alright. Try to stuff our character. Alright, so like I said, this is just the beginning part. Later on, we'll be able to get all the different things that we need. Kind of explore the jungle a little bit more once we're armed up a bit. We have an idea of what are the different predators around us are, so we know how to handle some of this stuff. Hopefully when I come back, the game carries on when you're not playing, even when you're offline, which is why I was quick to build 4 walls and a door as opposed to a ceiling. Because if I ever have to leave, the 4 walls somewhat protect you, and the door prevents things from getting in. I'm picking up rocks as I'm going along. All right. So, like I said, this is just, it's a work in progress. It was the same thing with Subnautica. We had to make our way through everything and just gather a bunch of resources and then level up and then go exploring and stuff like that. So to kind of trim the streams up a little bit and just not have you sitting there for an hour and a half watching me chop down a tree, we're going to do a bunch of the gathering and like, we'll do some upgrading on stream of the structure and of the hut, but we're going to do the majority of it off stream. We won't do anything too major. We'll just either make it bigger or expand some stuff. But if I think it's entertaining or if it's helpful, I might do also some videos. Because like I said, I'm in the multiplayer and I'm level 30. I'm in the 30s in the multiplayer. I think I found the pack that gave me extra XP or something. But this is pretty much how I have it in the multiplayer. I just have a hut, some storage, and stuff like that. I haven't really gotten into the story or anything like that. I was just trying to figure out how to play the game, just learn what different things do what, so I don't make the same mistakes here. Anyway, I always do appreciate everybody who joined us. Shout out to Yosef for following us on the Twitch side, and Potato Gaming and K33 for joining us on the YouTube side. Like I said, every time we go live, we are always live on YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, and on Facebook. Just kind of hanging out and enjoying ourselves in all these different places. So like I said, I always do appreciate everybody for stopping by, hanging out with us, and following. If you enjoyed the show, definitely follow, drop the thumbs up, and just share out the streams with everybody. Apparently the bed lets me fast travel. But as always, I'm your host of Battlestar. Thanks for stopping by. Peace out.